18 hours later, probably. Begin Captain's log. We arrived at the Alliance world of Farport. News of Ryuvia's fall had spread throughout the Alliance like wildfire. Now, there can be no doubt about Arcadius' ambitions. With Pact now at its doorsteps, the Solar Congress has convened for an emergency session. The only possible outcome is a declaration of war. The Sunrider is now caught up in the middle of the biggest intergalactic war of our time. I'm not sure just where we stand here. My gut feeling is that we shouldn't get too close to the Alliance. The Alliance is mired in politics. Whatever is good for the Alliance may not be in the best interests of my ship. For now, it'll be better to wait and see just what the Alliance wants out of this war. Doorbell. End log. Come in.
How's it going, Captain?
A saga. Have a seat. I've been meaning to speak to you about what happened on Ryuvia.
You must have so many questions, Captain. I'm so sorry I didn't tell you anything. I'm so sorry for lying to you. I just mean the place, all crew in danger. I'm a princess, you know, I'm allowed to lie. I guess I was just naive. I thought I could keep pretending to be a Saga Okron for the rest of my life. I guess real life doesn't work like that.
That doesn't matter now. I'm just glad to have you back. Yeah, let's jump right in there. You saw your own father get killed. Are you feeling alright?
Yeah. Even though I hated my father for marrying me to the Phoenix Czar, I think in the end he was just trying to do his best to protect me. I'm not the type to get all depressed, Captain. Not while there's still something I can do. I'm going to avenge my father by ending Pact once and for all. As long as I still have my blackjack, I'll keep fighting for my father's memory.
I'm glad to hear you're taking this strong, but remember, we're all here for you. You don't have to carry your burdens alone. You must know more about Arcadius. Is there anything you can tell me about him?
I'm sorry, Captain, but even I know not much about him. I hardly ever saw him, and even when I did, he always hid his face and voice behind a mask. I have no...
See, I knew it! I knew that his mask muffled his voice.
I have no idea who or what he is. All I know is that he has always been obsessed with the old Ryuvian legends. He's always spouting nonsense about lost technology and becoming immortal. I think conquering Ryuvia has been an obsession of his for years. Rumor has it that he's amassing a collection of Ryuvian relics from across the galaxy. For what purpose, nobody knows.
Whatever purpose it is, it's not for ending world hunger. Someone like Arcadius finding lost technology is bad news for the entire galaxy. We have to act fast to stop him before he becomes unstoppable. You're now Queen of Ryuvia. What are you going to do?
I don't even want to think about being called that. I'm through being royalty, Captain. It's just not what I was meant to be.
You have every right to choose your own destiny, Asaga.
Ryuvia has been ruled by a monarch for too long. After all of this is over, I'm abdicating. Nobody needs kings and queens in this age, Captain. The people deserve elected officials, not royals.
You're right. That's the best you can do for your people right now. That'll be all. I'm glad to have you back, Saga.
I'm glad to be back too, Captain.
I look so happy. So kawaii. Right, what we got?
Come again soon.
Captain, I thought I'd find you here. Thanks for helping us out with the rescue. The worst has come to pass. Ryuvia has fallen. Not yet. The Queen still lives. We'll liberate Ryuvia and free your people. My sacrifice was meaningless. In my time, the Holy Ryuvian Empire stretched across the galaxy. It was the center of all the sciences, civilization, and produce. And yet, you tell me the Ryuvia of today is nothing more than a forgotten world to be conquered so easily by barbarians. Your sacrifice was not in vain. For over a millennia after your death, the flame of Ryuvia burned on. It was only within the last 400 years that Ryuvia lost its power, and only due to infighting within the real court. The real court. Fuck's sake, deluded, you know how to read! And so it was us who sabotaged our own empire and caused our eventual collapse. Yes. Then nothing has changed. Leave me. I wish solitude. Alright. You don't have to be alone, Sola. We're all here for you. Farewell. fine, bitch. Captain, thank you for helping Asaga. As her friend, it means a lot to me. What you did for her? Of course we had to rescue her. Asaga's a member of our crew. I'm glad to have you as our captain, Captain. Is there anything else you needed? Perhaps an anomaly to scan? A new research project? Nothing at the moment, Chigara. Please come by my lab anytime you need anything, Captain. Anything at all. Would you like to unbutton my blouse, perhaps? By the way, you're not startled anymore when I come around. I installed some cameras around engineering, which now warn me whenever you approach. Oh, I didn't know you did that. Is it not allowed? Well, I'm sure it's fine. Just, don't let Ava find out about it. Yes, Captain. Maybe I could test out my new camouflage composite on them. I must say that was quite a rescue, Captain. I wasn't sure if we could have pulled it off. Of course we had to pull it off. Asaga's a member of our crew. Huh. One day, Captain, that heart of yours is just going to get you killed. I just hope I'm there to save your ass when it happens. That heart's the reason why you're on board the ship, Ikari. Doing the right thing and doing the expedient thing aren't mutually exclusive, you know. You can stand for what's right and still make it out alright. Alright, Captain. Anyway, did you need something? Do you think we should fight alongside the Alliance? I meant what I said earlier. The only chance we have of stopping Pact is to work with the Alliance. Right now, practically the entire neutral rim belongs to Pact, and the few independent planets left don't stand a chance by themselves. Pact needs to be stopped no matter the cost. I say working with the Alliance is the best chance we've got at ending this war quickly. I don't know if I like this yet. If the Alliance does defeat Pact, what will that mean for the planets like Sierra? Won't we be replacing one dictator for another? Well, once Pact's gone, the Alliance will probably fill in the power vacuum. I'm not sure what that'll mean for the neutral rim. Probably, the current Pact-occupied territories will end up being occupied by the Alliance instead. Either way, it doesn't look like your planet will be able to return to the way things were. I'm not going to let Sierra become another colony, Alliance or Pact. Hopefully for you, the Solar Congress will be too busy debating to make much of a difference. Well, that's assuming the military doesn't take over anyway. Anyways, that's going too far into the future to really predict. Right now it's obvious that what you're going to need... Alliance's help if you're going to take back Sierra. If the Alliance is going to offer their help in stopping Pact, we have to take it. There's no other way to stop Pact. I get what you're saying. I'll keep it under advisement. Thanks, Captain. Anyway, tell me what ends up happening. Roger, roger. Jamadaja. Right, let's go. Captain, have you checked the holovision? No. The Solar Alliance has just declared war on Pact. Admiral Grey is on the line for you. Seems like the invasion of Ryuvia finally woke the Alliance up. Put me through.
Captain, a pleasure to see you again.
Admiral Grey? You put us in quite a bind at Versta.
I have no idea what you may be referring to. You had a mission which you fulfilled, that is all which I recall. Word of your daring rescue of the princess is spread even here. I must say, Captain, I'm quite impressed you made it out alive.
I have one hell of a team here, Admiral.
Yet, the rescue was merely the silver lining of a grim situation. With the fall of Ryuvia, Pact is in the perfect position to strike Farport, the entryway into Alliance space. If Farport falls, Pact will flood into at least 5 populated Alliance systems before we can even muster our forces. The Alliance has not seen a war fought within our own soil in 100 years. A Pact occupation of an Alliance planet is not an option. We must hold Farport if we are to win this war.
We're already in position here at Farport. We just need some repairs and supplies.
I have sent 4 of our closest fleets to Farport to mount a defense. I will not mince words. The situation is not looking good here. Years of neglect and bureaucratic resistance have made our fleets inefficient. Only one of the fleets which I have dispatched will make it in time to meet the Pact assault. Our fleets are not prepared for this war. Some of our ships have not even been manned for decades. Worse, our supplies and ships are scattered across our territory with no unifying chain of command.
But all is not lost, Captain. We have very skilled pilots and an economic base which far outproduces Pact. We will muster our strength and meet Pact head-on. It will merely take time. You must hold out a Farpoint with the second fleet until the remaining fleets arrive. What is the size of the enemy fleet? Our intelligence reports that 5 Pact fleets are converging on Farport's position. The commander of the attack will be Venexar Cullen. I believe you are already familiar with him. Altogether, I predict at least 7 battleships, 6 carriers, 80 cruisers, and over 400 support vessels. Further, we believe Arcadius himself will observe the battle from his flagship, the Legion. If we only have 1 fleet to defend the planet, we're outnumbered nearly 1 to 5. Those aren't good odds, Admiral. Yes, which is why I am appointing you my special advisor. You're the only one who fought those odds. Nobody in the Alliance fleet has ever seen a Pact vessel up close, yet you know how they operate. You're the only person we have who's fought them outside of simulators. Your mission is the defense of the Alliance gateway world, Farport. You must hold out there until our reinforcements arrive. Understood, Admiral. I know I'm asking much. To help you prepare for the battle, I'm sending you one of my personal advisors to your starship. I understand that you're currently looking for more pilots. I'm sure she'll be a valuable asset to your crew. Wait, an Alliance officer serving on board my ship? I'm not sure if that's really necessary. She's a talented pilot and a loyal officer. Oh well, of course it's a woman, because apparently all of my staff are women, because I'm some kind of chauvinist. I'm sure she'll fit right in with your crew. She's already been dispatched and will arrive with the second fleet by tomorrow. I expect she'll be given due care. That'll be all for now, Captain. My lieutenant will give you the specifics of the coming battle when she arrives. Admiral Grey out. An Alliance officer here? I'm not sure if the crew will like this. That Admiral sure is pushy. He sure is, Kato. He sure is. Boobies. Shower scene.
So good to be back. I never thought I'd get out of that jam in one piece. What am I thinking? So much stuff's happened, but the only thing I can think about is the captain. Come on, Asaga, pull yourself together. You're the queen now. Except that just makes everything worse. Oh, this sucks. I'm so hot down there just thinking about it.
Hurry up in there. What's taking forever?
I'm gone.
Oh, Ikai, why don't we just all shower together if you're going to be so impatient?
Shut up. Like I would ever want to see your chest rockets.
Okay.
Oh no.
Okay, I'm done. What am I thinking lately? No, this isn't the time for that. You've got to fight to win, Asaga. Come on, you're the hero of justice for freedom and equality. It's not working.
You are the queen.
How long have you been there?
The stars give me peace.
You know, you don't have to call me that. I'm just Asaga.
I am Solar.
What are you doing here?
Reflecting. Farport was a mighty trade world during my time. Merchants from across the Empire gathered here to engage in commerce and exchange ideas. It was the gateway to the core worlds where Ryuvian splendor met the exotic cultures of outsiders, and it was the place where I was born. Yet now, it is merely an abandoned world where civilization has been overtaken by the wilderness.
One day, this place will be bursting port again. After we send Pact packing back to New Eden, Arabia will grow again.
Our empire has become weak. Our enemies have stolen our technology. Our culture has been forgotten.
That's why we gotta change. It was our arrogance which led to our fall. The Ryuvian lords become too selfish. Sons killed their fathers and brothers betrayed brothers, all for a piece of the Ryuvian dream. In the end, in our own fight to own the empire, We destroyed the very thing we wanted. We're gonna make a new Iovia, where the leaders act for the good of the people.
The Talbot was right to illuminate only for you. You desire the captain to lead by your side?
Oh. No. Whatever gave you that idea? Oh, The captain's got his own mission, the total end of back and the liberation of his own world, sir.
Your face. It is red.
Well, time to calibrate the blackjack for the big battle. You better get yourself in ready too.
She's still no queen. Captain, the second fleet has arrived and our guest is waiting for us in the hangar. Right, well let's go meet our new guest. Are you sure this is wise, Captain? Letting foreign military personnel on board the ship, I mean? Let's just say the Admiral insisted. Let's see who she is before making any judgments, though. Understood, Captain.
Alright, Lieutenant Quisk Stairs reporting for duty, sir.
At ease, Lieutenants. I'm Captain Cato Shields, and this is First Officer Ava Crescentia. Welcome aboard the Sunrider.
My pleasure, sir. I've been ordered by Admiral Grey himself to serve as the Alliance Liaison Officer aboard the Sunrider. I look forward to working with you, Captain.
Tell me about yourself, Lieutenant.
Well, rank Lieutenant First Class, 22 years of age, previous service commander of the air group on board the Alliance carrier Montesquieu, hometown New Seattle Luna.
You're an Alliance CAG? Then what are you doing here on the Sunrider?
I'll go wherever my duties require me to, ma'am.
A long way from home, at least. Did you come with your own rider?
Yeah, Captain. I've already arranged to have the Paladin transferred to the Sunrider. You'll find it a nice compliment to your current rider wing, I'm sure.
Glad to hear. You're a member of our crew now. Feel free to make yourself at home. Thank you, sir. Ava will help you move into the crew quarters. You think you can squeeze one more person into the female quarters, Ava? I've already taken the liberty of converting the male quarters to accommodate the growing size of our female crew.
What?
Obviously, I will not allow any males to join our team in light of the modifications I've made. Even that Ava knows how to crack a joke, huh? Or is she actually serious? So they've now literally said, basically, yeah, you're not having any men on your team. It's just going to be all women forever. Hey, I'm not going to let you touch my Phoenix.
Mrs. Old, your rider's in violation of at least 14 different Alliance safety regulations. It's in the current condition. I cannot allow it to fly with the rest of the squad.
What's going on here?
Captain Shields, I was just informing Mrs. Old here that her rider is a potential safety hazard to both herself and the crew.
What's wrong with it? The only thing wrong is that I cut through the damn red tape that the Alliance puts around everything. Since the Solar Congress in the Carium lobby's pockets, all Alliance riders need to have exhaust ports made with Carium, even though pretty much the whole galaxy knows that Horatium works just as well and is lighter.
The mercenary fails to point out that Horatium shatters into thousands of razor-sharp fragments when it explodes, while Carium splinters into harmless strings. Captain, you cannot allow such a danger to exist on your hangar bay. The safety of your pilots is at stake here, all for the ego of one mercenary.
I've used Horatium all my life and I've never had any problems with it. It's just the damn propaganda spread by the Carium lobby to make the galaxy buy an obsolete good that should have been kicked off the market ages ago. If the Solar Congress actually let people decide what to buy instead of getting bullied into cartel interest, then everyone would know Horatium is stronger, lighter, and more efficient. Your concerns have been noted, Lieutenant, but this is my ship, and we don't follow Alliance protocols here.
Understood, sir, but you will excuse me if I steer clear of the Phoenix while it is doing its burn tests on the hangar floor.
Oh, don't come back to me begging for Horatium when the Phoenix leaves your Paladin in the dust during the battle.
Well then, I do believe I have more work to do. May I be dismissed, Captain?
You're dismissed, Lieutenant. Sir. Huh, good riddance. Just who does she think she is, coming on board the ship and bossing everyone about? Yep, boom.